The thing is, you agreed to purchase this.
Yeah, that's right, I did.
How much for?
Well, obviously, I said to Mark, I'll, you know, pay him £50 a week. Then...
Just pause. What's the rest of that stuff in... I mean, that's a coffin, I presume.
Yeah, that was a... well, that wasn't the one, the original one, what she came in. We did have another one, it was like a long sort of one. But after investigating it, she wanted me to make her a new one. She's very close to me, and she's good. She's very fond of me, and she's literally protects me.
You don't think she's evil, unlike Mark?
No, I don't think she's evil.
She's not sort of evil. She's just a little bit misunderstood.
Yeah, basically.
How do you know? I mean, what does she say to you? I mean, does she say, "I'm having a bad day. I'll go outside for a cigarette"? Do you see? I'm trying to get a sense. To you, this is normal. I need to understand.
Well, you know, she just like she'll make a presence known when I ask her to light up the devices. She will do that. Light up what devices? Basically, what it does is it picks up on the electromagnetic field of a ghost, and you know when you get that part where you get your arms go up on your hairs go up on your arms and that kind of thing. That's where the electromagnetic field comes into play, and obviously then that's Angela's way of communicating, and objects have fell off the tables and stuff like that. Right, and you've actually filmed some of this activity, not necessarily connected to Angela, but in general. No. Let's have a look. Yeah. Can you explain to me what's happening as we watch the video, sir? Yeah, sure. Here it comes. That was on a DVR system. Mm-hmm. And in this house, there was no cats whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Kitty. And what you see is a ghost cat. Look at that cat, babe. Look at that cat, babe. That is a ghost cat. Well, is it not a cat? No, because a cat would actually show up as the colours of a cat on DVR. So that was, as I say, was a spiritual cat, you know, manifesting itself, should I speak. Right. Again, when a spirit has enough energy. Now, I have to ask you, just play it again. Are you sure it's not a cat? 100%. That in that home, there's no cats there. Now, to me, it looks like a cat, you see, sir. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm not saying I'm an expert on pussycats, but I'm just... Meow. Look at that. Michelle, you've a cat. Does that look like a cat to you? Yeah. Yes. Now, sir, you sold, or you agreed to sell Angela to Chris. How much for? £800, Judge. Chris, did you agree to pay that money? I did at the time. You did at the time. That's very important. Now, yes. Did you get that in writing, or was it on email, or was it text message? Verbal. Yeah. 2 screenshots of an email and a PayPal. I've read them. You can keep your papers still in this case. Now, did you think the doll, before you received it, was worth £800? When I got it, I would say... No, before you received it? Oh, no. Well, why did you promise to pay £800? Because I wanted to investigate it. I was intrigued by it. Now, to me, she's worth more than £800. Well, that makes it rather more difficult for you. Where's the money? Well, Angela, she told me that I mustn't pay it. She telepathically. I know it sounds mad. I know it sounds mad and bizarre. You're not going to think, well, that's the truth. When did she tell you this? Telepathically, it was literally just after I paid the £200. After you paid that £200, realising you had Angela, there was an afternoon, or whenever it was, when Angela said, "What's her voice and what does it sound like?" I mean... It's hard to describe. I mean, is there an accent associated with it? Is she from Yorkshire? Did she say to you, "Here, thing is, Chris, £800 is way too much for me. Give him 200 or I'll send him an X." That's what she was like to me, yeah. She said... and then that's why I had to do what the spirit said. Obviously, then that's why I did it. Now, you believe that he owes the money, £600 left, correct? Yes, Judge. Mark, you sold Angela to Chris, Angela is a doll. You believe that the value of that doll was £800. Now, I should tell you, if it didn't have a spirit and you were just selling a straightforward plastic doll for £800, I could come to a view legally that that's so unreasonable that I would be unprepared to enforce a debt. Do you see?
OK, Judge.
That's why, during the course of these proceedings, I was asking you questions about the substance of it all, because I needed to understand whether he'd just purchased something very silly and you had taken commercial advantage of him. Do you see?
Yes, Judge.
I am satisfied in this case you have not done that. You paid £200 of it, £600 is still owing.
But the way I'm...
Talking!
Yeah.
And whether Angela or not told you not to pay, or anybody else, sorry, Angela, many apologies, the fact of the matter is that in law, you are entitled to the rest of that sum, because it is enforceable. You believed it had a value, you promised to pay, and you didn't. That's straightforward. I don't need the assistance of Angela to say to you, sir, this court awards you £600.
Thank you, Judge.
And will you have a word with Angela just to make sure she doesn't say anything awful? Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.